Hello and welcome to a presentation on communication techniques in advertising. My name is Jake Trujillo. Today we will be looking at source characteristics, appeal characteristics, and message structure characteristics, and what relationship these have to communication techniques. When talking about the source of an advertisement, we are emphasizing the unique voice for the delivery of the ad. We want to know where the message is coming from. Testimonial ads are ads in which a member of the target demographic, usually a real customer but sometimes a paid actor, will provide a positive review or recount their experience with the product or service. Celebrity endorsements bring the following benefits. They bring the attention of the celebrity's fan base. They bring the attitude of that celebrity, the trust and expertise of that celebrity. There's an element of aspiration as people aspire to be like that celebrity. And there's a meaning transfer where the meaning of the celebrity can be transferred onto the product. Sponsorship comes in the form of support of a league or another entity from the advertiser in return for marketing exclusivity. Next, we'll talk about appeal characteristics. That's marketing which emphasizes the emotional response of the consumer. Fear-based appeals place emphasis on the negative consequences of not using the product. Comparative ads contrast the brand with a competitor in a favorable way. A side-by-side format allows for the consumer to easily compare and contrast the two brands. Emotional appeals attempt to create a positive emotional response to the product. These don't even have to have much to do with the product, you're just aiming to make the consumer feel good. Utilitarian appeals are based on raw data, the pure benefits of the product. It's an evidence-based presentation of the product or idea. Value-expressive appeals seek to create a personality for the product. These are similar to emotional appeals. You're just trying to elicit the desired emotional response out of the consumer. Finally, we'll wrap up talking about message structure characteristics. These are specific to the messaging of the advertisement. So you talk about either one-sided or two-sided messaging. Most advertisements are one-sided, meaning they emphasize only positive aspects. You rarely see an ad which emphasizes both the positive and the negative. For the most part, the ads are going to talk about what they do well, what your product does correctly, and not worry about where it falls short of its competitors if it does. Positive framing is focusing on just one specific positive attribute of the product. Over here on the left you see they're advertising just the highest safety rating of the vehicle. There are other things they could talk about, but in this case all they care about is the safety rating. Finally, when talking about messaging, it's important to consider your nonverbal components, the visual information, music, and sound cues of your advertisement. You want to show and not tell where you can so that you can communicate your ideas effectively and to as large an audience as possible. Communication techniques are the blueprints on which all advertisements are built. They are the core idea behind the messaging and what you're trying to do with that marketing. Thank you very much for watching.